Hello y'all, BelievingBruce here, the channel where we help you understand what's going on inside your own mind so you can think, feel and act better. But often what we do is we look at other, say, high profile individuals from the celebrity world, sports world, athletes, to see what's going on inside their mind and what's, what makes them tick. And I was approached the other day by a gentleman on the street. Said, Bruce, I know you do a lot of coaching and this body language stuff, as he called it, specifically. He said, what do you think of this KSI versus Logan Paul? Who do you think's going to win? Do you see any tells that was going on in the press conference? So the first thing I had to admit that is I never heard of KSI and Logan Paul. I'm not up with the homies. He said, well, have a look at it and see if there's anything you can take away that the untrained eye might not see. So I thought, oh, this sounds interesting. So KSI, Logan Paul, I had a little look at it last night, and there's a video that I'm going to review now. And that's the whole purpose of this, maybe is just to actually have a look to see if there's anything that I can see from a professional basis that's attached to anything from a psychological perspective I can bring out. It's often the unsaid words or what the body's saying, not just what the mouth's saying. And I'll offer some observations as well. So again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you like what I do, give us a thumbs up as well. That would be fantastic. So let's see what this video is rolling like. So live KSI versus Logan Paul. Credits to Sky Sports. This is where I'm getting it from. So like I say, I will just comment on what I see. Seems like a very big crowd for a press conference. Nice music, get the tunes going. And here's your man KSI and Logan Paul, nice poster. The seats are set up like it's a Westlife concert. I'm just waiting for Westlife to appear and get off. Oh, we've got a bit of Bohemian Rhapsody going on in the backstage. Is Freddie Mercury gonna rock up? Is that Freddie Mercury? No, is that Eddie Hearn? There's Eddie Hearn flanked by two guys who I take it are fighters. The backdrop looks a bit like Button Moon used to be. There's one of the guys looks to have a very sparkly necklace on, which is interesting. So here they come. There is a gentleman with a huge moustache. That's interesting. So I take it this is KSI on the left and Logan Paul on the right. They're going to a bit of verbal sparring again from a body language perspective. It's an interesting one. They're in a dark place. One guy's got glasses on so you can't see or doesn't have to look at you, and the other one's mouth is blocked out by a shadow so you can't really tell what's going on. So the volume sounds quite loud with the audience, so they could be saying anything, to be fair. You can't take too much from that. Looks like the world's largest Punch and Judy show there. Very nice necklace he's got on. Oh, there was the little touch of the arm by Logan Paul on KSI's left elbow. That can often indicate a feeling of awkwardness. There was no need for him to touch him there. He could have just walked away. However, he felt like he had to do something. Matt Lucas, he is the only bouncer in the village. Matt Lucas is resurrecting his career with Matchroom. Fantastic. There's some guy who looks like Freddy Krueger with a cup of tea, and Shannon Briggs. What are you doing there? Okay, I'm just going to pause that for a second. So Shannon Briggs. Let me offer my opinion on Shannon Briggs. The reason I think Shannon Briggs is still in the media today is because of a psychological technique that he uses called make people feel the fuck awkward. He's very gregarious. He's in your face. He's loud. And a high percentage of people will get annoyed with them. They will get pissed off with them. They will feel anything but love towards Shannon Briggs. But yet we don't want confrontation. We don't want to get into this sort of my chest is bigger than yours. So we laugh at him. We'll pretend we're laughing at him. We'll pretend we'll find him funny. He may be funny, but just, not all of the time. Anything to avoid that confrontation. So Shannon Briggs has put himself into a nice little niche there, where he knows if he just keeps gobbing off and shouting at people, he's likely to stay famous, which is not a bad technique, but he's an annoying prick. Some tall guy on the right hand side with windswept hair. Freddy Krueger with a cup of tea. If there was any tea in that cup, that would have spilt by now, so I'm hazarding a guess that there's none. Two gentlemen in tracksuits. Go on, Adam Smith. Oh, Adam Smith does the handshake. Fantastic, Adam. He is well out of his comfort zone. Again, I'm just going to pause this there. Adam Smith looks like, you know when you're younger and you have a party and there's like 10 years around you all drinking beer and shots and drinking stuff that you shouldn't do and going through your best friend's mother's drawer and finding all types of rubbery vibrating stuff. Adam Smith looks like the young lad from about 3 years below you who just sort of heard a bit of music on, has never had a drink before, rocks up and he's just like, what is this? And then everybody abuses him. That's what I think Adam Smith is going to feel like in this press conference. Eddie Hearn, have you seen the sneakers that Eddie Hearn is wearing? My lord, 1976 Adidas Sambas. Now that's interesting. Eddie Hearn has never ever wore trainers before at a press conference, so I'm feeling there's going to be a little bit of a thing here called the imposter syndrome. What is the imposter syndrome, I hear you ask? The imposter syndrome is a psychological state that we take on where we turn up in certain situations and we feel like we've got to present a certain front. So for example here, Eddie Hearn has never done that before. I don't know what he's doing. He needs to someone have a slap with him down in Brentwood. But he's wearing a nice suit, nice attire, followed by trainers. So my guess is, just at this point, without hearing him saying any further, he's uncomfortable with the YouTube audience. He doesn't know how to handle the YouTube audience. So he's trying to keep it corporate, but he thinks by slinging a pair of trainers on, he's rolling with the homies and the YouTube audience. But let's see what he says.
London, how you doing?
London, how you doing?
This is crazy, this is crazy. As we did in Los Angeles, we just want to get a little bit of flavour for the support. We had the first press conference there. I just want to know who you're out supporting tonight. Just a quick one across here. Butterbean has rocked up. Butterbean again has resurrected his career, I should say, with matchroom boxing. Good lad, Butterbean. I would not like to get in a fight with him. Who's supporting Logan Paul?
Who's supporting Logan Paul? So this is the American guy. It's all the Brits, come on.
I guess you're here for KSI, right?
KSI, yeah, big scream.
Okay.
KSI seems to be the dominant home favourite. The selected out of the two fighters from the audience.
To introduce the guys to us today. November 9, Staples Center.
Eddie Hearn's just done something there. He just said, I need a minute to do this. He's almost given an excuse as to why he needs to speak. Again, that would indicate that something's going on. Either this YouTube audience doesn't get boxing, they don't get the corporate spiel, they don't get the process. But add that to the trainers and Eddie Hearn is definitely thinking differently here.
Incredible.
Say something special, Eddie.
No head
Build
gloves.
them up. Let's do it.
10-ounce gloves. I have to be honest with you, someone is getting knocked out in Los
There's
Angeles
the sales pitch. Someone is getting knocked out. Fantastic.
We're live on DAZN in the US, in all their territories. We're live on Sky Sports box office as well. Tickets are on the link, as you can see on a YouTube page.
That guy is spinning. You can actually hear the spoon. There's no tea in that cup whatsoever. The corporate stuff, Eddie Hearn's just mentioned, the corporate stuff again. He's definitely feeling uncomfortable.
The training team. Vidal Riley, KSI's trainer in the place.
Who was that? Vidal Sassoon? Who's he?
And what about the former heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon the Cannon Briggs?
Look at Adam Smith. He's got no idea what to do, just perched on the edge there. Good lad, Adam.
What about Jake Paul in the place?
Hey, I thought you guys would shut up now since I beat Deji's ass.
Deji. Who's Deji? Huh? Comment below, let us know. Educate me. I beg you. Random animal noises. Random animal noises. So let's have a look here. Why are they creating random animal noises? Is that some type of YouTube mating call, some dominance? Very, very quickly, Eddie. Very, very quickly.
Thanks, Eddie.
Eddie is well out of his comfort zone. Huge event. I'm really excited about this. You look it. There's not one bit of enthusiasm on your face, son.
Over in the States in Los Angeles on November the 9th. Thanks very much, Eddie.
Adam Smith from Sky Sports.
Come on, Adam. Come on, son.
Eddie, we're excited as well. Are you guys ready? KSI, Logan Paul.
Adam Smith's been practicing this. That is not Adam Smith. The imposter syndrome is definitely kicking on here.
This is an event for you guys Enough from us, you know, enough from us corporate people. That's his, he's repeating that now. That's his get out clause.
Ladies and gentlemen,
who's this?
A big London round of applause for True Geordie.
True Geordie. Ha! The Geordie. I didn't think he was part of this one. Right, got to put a slight disclaimer out there. I have met this guy before, met him on a train. You read a load of stuff about him, some of it not great, and I can honestly say, what a top bloke, what a nice geezer. Affable, time for you, patient. I sat next to him for 3 hours on the train from Newcastle to London. Fantastic backstory, what he's done and where he's got to, and ultimately where he's going. I even tried to suggest this business idea, which he would be fantastic for. He's got the ability to absolutely nail this new business idea. So if you're listening to True Geordie, get in contact. So yes, I may be biased, and you could say that he is indeed a True Geordie, just a really top nice bloke. So yeah, I'm not sure what the negative comments are about. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he does the business here. This is a great platform for him. Oh, he's got the shades on. He's got the shades on. Oh, the shades have gone. Conor McGregor's just rocked up.
What the fuck is up? They told me not to swear.
Fantastic.
Sorry, Sky, but this is how I run.
Yeah, you swear, Geordie. Adam Smith is going to do zilch.
Come into the stage. It's the challenger. He's from America. He goes by the name of the Maverick. His name is Logan Paul.
True Geordie's voice there just sounded like the voice you'd hear on the Ghost Train ride at Whitley Bay Fair Road. Eddie Hearn and Adam Smith just all lost at sea here.
Shout out to Eddie Hearn. This man has got a set of
2 seconds there. True Geordie has just called the biggest boxing promoter in the world the wrong name. Shout out to Eddie Hall. Now, if I can just bring this up a second. This is Eddie Hall and this is Eddie Hearn. I know True Geordie's done some work with Eddie Hall before, so that's probably where the slip up was, but that's fantastic. Let's see how he handles that one.
Alex on him, hasn't
he? Not one reference. He does not give a shit that he just probably bummed out the biggest boxing promoter in the world.
Big. I've never seen him look so big. Coming to the stage. The Maverick.
Oh, now we've got some music.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, you go. I take it this is the opponent, Logan Paul. He looks very athletic. In fact, oh, bit of Conor McGregor posing there, fantastic. It's interesting, from a Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather influence perspective, I wonder how much that press conference has affected all the rest of the MMA stroke boxing press conferences that follow. It's a bit like Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket was a big military film that came out in the late 70s, early 80s. And that massively affected the whole, you know, at least the Western world, as to how they thought basic training should be delivered. So anybody who rocked up to basic training thought you were going to get issued some, you know, some kegs, and you were going to march up and down your corridor next to your beds with a rifle, squeezing your nuts, saying, "This is my rifle, this is my gun." So I wonder if that's going to happen here. He seems to be a very Conor McGregor type personality. Fair play, looks athletic. In fact, if you cut his head off and went below, he looks a bit of a machine. From, oh, nice little twerk there. Very, well, he's in touch with his feminine side. I like that. Just not sure of the diamante necklace, the moustache, and the cap. Oh, a bit of fist pump with the True Geordie there, like that. In fact, I think True Geordie and him have got the outfits from the same place. Maybe he's buy one get one free. All Geordie needs is the cap and the glasses. He could be twins. Yeah, Conor McGregor pose again. That's the second time he's done that. Oh, even a Conor McGregor chest beat and a neck slice. You can easily see who's been influencing this gentleman then.
Wow! Wow! That's a shame.
If you look at Eddie Hall, Eddie Hearn, I called him Eddie Hall there. Look at Eddie Hearn pacing from side to side there. That's an indication of highly nervous energy.
Wow. Wow. Winston Churchill would be ashamed.
Winston Churchill would be ashamed.
Wow.
We're bringing in the political bombs already. Okay, hold on a second. I just need to... I'm just going to take this back just ever so slightly.
Winston Churchill would be ashamed.
I'm just going to pause this there, right? Eddie Hearn is massive. Like, he's a huge bloke. I've seen him in the flesh. True Geordie is a massive bloke. Logan Paul looks absolutely massive. Yeah? However, this fella here, who will be from this moment on known as the BFG, has got to be at least 19 foot tall. Butterbean and the BFG. What a combination. And you've got Matt Lucas somewhere over here.
Wow.
Oh, there's a bit of energy from the crowd coming.
Introducing the champion.
Oh, so this is the guy who won it last time. Okay.
YouTube champion
KSI.
of the world. The
YouTube champion of the world. The Nightmare. Oh, look at this guy. He must be a scary mother. He's the dog below. I've got no idea. Tell us about the dog below.
Here. Can we get this poor dog off the stage, bro? He's terrified.
All right, take a seat, gentlemen.
That ain't great.
True Geordie taking centre stage, at least trying to bring some control. Welcome to London, motherfucker. Okay, which prompts some dancing, Frank Spencer pogo style.
Don't try and cry
I am
this time.
happy to be back.
Don't cry and leave this time. Hey yo, what do you think about my new dog? I call it King Kong.
King Kong.
Hey, come on, King Kong, let's go. Hey yo, let's get a chant for King Kong. King Kong, King Kong, King Kong.
Shake of the head there from Logan Paul.
Question for Logan. Logan.
His microphone's come into his hand a few times. He's obviously got some energy inside that he wants to say something.
I feel bad for the dog, bro. Like, the dog is shaking.
Feel bad for the dog. I feel bad for your mustache.
Hey, can we get the dog off the stage?
Go on, Matt Lucas. Take the dog away.
Hey, you're
He's the only dog in the
bro.
village.
I brought him treats, and you hit it out of my hand. Get on stage, bro. I'm a yoss you, guy.
I'm gonna yoss you.
On fire, guy. I'm gonna kiss your mom on the cheek, my guy. Sit down. Let's go.
Hey,
I'm gonna kiss your mom on the cheek. Not the most aggressive of cusses I've heard.
Question for both fighters. Going to JJ first. Is there any respect left at this point?
There is no respect for Logan Paul. Absolutely none. Hey, yo, I can't wait to finish you off, bro.
He's got. Hey, you gonna finish me off?
He used his death for views. Use a dead guy for views.
Okay, so was that, did his dog die? That was okay where the views come. So they're coming, they're trying to slam each other's personality now. They're attacking the pride. If I can attack your pride, if I can make you humble, I can make you mute. If I can make you mute, I dictate the conversation. I win.
You'll probably exploit that as well.
You're gonna regret taking this fight, KSI.
Hey,
Oh, Shannon Briggs has just rocked up just to prove that he is still alive. He's not dead in the chair. Fantastic.
You know you're Mr. Let's Go Champ. Let's Go Champ, right?
Exactly.
Hey, yo, let's fuck that whole line up. Let's go Trump. Let's go Trump. Let's go Trump.
What the? Let's go Trump.
That's what you are. Let's go
Let's
Trump.
go champ. Let's go champ.
You a Trump.
Let's
Hey,
go
yo,
champ.
hold on.
Y'all
real
the
quick.
champs.
T-shirts now available.
Oh,
he got more props.
T-shirts now available.
He got more props. What is it gonna be?
If you notice, Butterbean and the BFG are starting to move a little bit now. They've directly turned it. They feel something's going on here.
So you can learn some new words.
They've brought a thesaurus out to a fantastic.
Some new words.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks, champ.
There's some hardcore slams going in here. I'm going to kiss your mother's cheek, and here's a Theosaurus. These YouTubers know how to threaten each other.
What up?
What is this rivalry between you and JJ mean?
So again, this Logan Paul stood up again.
Man, I might
KSI remains sitting.
I might kill this man. Y'all may not know, but JJ.
I might kill this man.
Abortion. His
fifth abortion.
That's 5.
Comment below. Tell us what it is, please.
And I think I'm gonna return the favor, and I might kill you, man.
I like that. KSI's response to "I might kill you." Meh.
I'ma light you on fire, bro. I'ma yoss you. Yeet.
Question for JJ. What did you find out about
It's as if that Logan Paul guy, he just wants to get out, but he doesn't know what to do when he's there. He's coming out with a lot of random noises and stuff. It's almost like his body's reacting and then his brain's trying to catch up.
And there's a lot of things to exploit. And,
could be some unsaid feelings sitting there about his ability to actually beat this KSI. That's why he keeps getting up and keeps standing.
Same question to Logan. What did you find out about JJ in that last fight?
Man's a dog.
Shannon Briggs has actually readed the Theosaurus in the middle of the press conference. Shannon Briggs has got the Theosaurus out. That's fantastic.
I respect it. I respect you. I respect you. I do. But I'm gonna have to end you, bro. And then I'm gonna kiss your mom.
Look at Shannon Briggs. He's still there. He's educated himself. Hey, True Geordie, I'm not interested in what you say. I've got some 5-syllable words here that's really got me good.
Biggest strength is my actual strength. I have the power.
What's your biggest strength? My biggest strength is my strength.
Out or knock me down, and I had you finish.
That's got to be the shittest exam answer ever. What's your biggest strength? My strength. What you good at? What I'm good at.
Begging for mercy.
Okay, so now Logan Paul is just stood up and rocked across there.
Literally in my ear, I can hear you saying.
Now that dominance, that physical presence, that my chest. Oh, there's the Conor McGregor. That's the 4th time he's done that. I think that's his get-out clause. That's what he does when he feels nervous. That's what he does when he feels nervous.
There we go.
Same question for Logan.
When he feels threatened, when he feels undermined.
What is your biggest strength coming into this fight?
I know how to box now. Surprise!
You know how to box now. That's actually really handy in a boxing match.
More than 3 months.
KSI looks pretty much.
Shannon, you've been training Logan.
Eddie Hearn looks away from Logan Paul, looking rather uncomfortable.
Your 33 first-round knockouts are going to translate into Logan.
Some random mime action followed by a hip thrust.
200%.
This Logan Paul has got a lot of energy.
Logan's been training really hard.
The interesting thing, if he brings that into the fight, you could find that he actually crashes and burns within the first couple of rounds. If you notice, KSI hasn't got up once since he's come in. Logan Paul's been up and down, up and down. That would indicate definitely some more nervous energy in Logan Paul. KSI seems pretty at home, to be fair.
Yo, what we saying?
Shannon Briggs is offering that he's just found his name in the Theosaurus there. He's actually quite happy with it.
I got Shannon Briggs a new t-shirt. You ain't been
Look at that, there's my name, Eddie. Shannon Briggs.
He ain't been relevant for how long?
Okay, so they're bringing out some apparel.
That's for you.
Oh, the t-shirt is not welcome. The t-shirt is not welcome. With an orange bag. Oh, there's t-shirts galore here. You should take them to the Asda Clothes Bank at Wall's End. The BFG has moved in. Butterbean is in the back, just creating dominance. True Geordie steps in. I'm regaining control. Eddie Hearn does zilch. This has definitely been taken over by the YouTubers. Definitely been taken over by the YouTubers.
With 3 wins.
See, Shannon Briggs just keeps talking. He keeps talking, that's his thing. True Geordie just wants to punch him, wants to say, shut up, just let us get on with the interview. However, he doesn't want that confrontation.
How in your life do you think
even the coaches are getting in on it? Jesus. Question for Vital.
Jesus. Go on, the Geordie.
That you've seen in JJ since that
The Theosaurus is lobbed.
Improvements? Are you a boxing coach or are you a rapper?
I'll wait till Logan's done. I'll wait
Do you
till
make
Logan's
YouTube
done.
videos?
First question, Vital.
I'll wait till Logan's
No,
done.
wait,
I'll
what
wait
do you
till-
do?
Let him finish.
I just want to know what you do. I saw you drop the song.
When you're done, I'll talk.
It was trash.
I mean, I'm just curious. Do you
Everyone,
rap?
tell him shut up. Tell him shut up.
Hey, my question to you is,
Can I talk now?
So now Shannon Briggs is agitated. It's like someone's taken the main stage from Shannon Briggs. He needs to be on there.
If you Google
Narcissistic tendencies.
comes up, understand
Now, wait there. If I can capture here,
but that Riley comes up. Who's relevant?
let's have a little look.
This man is a nobody. He can't even fight.
Now, I'm just going to take this back a second, and you'll see what I'm looking at
If you
here.
Google Shannon Briggs, my name comes
There.
up.
Now, what I want you to do is look at Eddie Hearn here. Look at his body position. Look at how his left arm is straight and his legs they're leaning away from this side across here. This means he feels more at home over here. He's unsure as to what's going on. Yeah, he's unsure as to what's going on. His body position gives it away. Yeah, I'm taking myself away from the threat. Definitely feeling uncomfortable in this situation, which is to be expected. It's a brand new experience for him, or at least a brand new audience, I should say.
Understand that. If you Google Shannon Briggs, but that
Freddy
Riley
Krueger
comes up,
is
who's
standing
relevant?
up.
Is he smoking crack? This man is a nobody. He can't even fight.
Shannon
You
Briggs
know what?
with Don
If
Riley
Shannon
undercard.
Briggs, if Shannon Briggs.
Yeah, what's interesting is the fighters are saying zilch now. It's the two coaches are going at it. Who's it about? Is it about the fighters? Is it about the coaches?
This off me. But the good news is Logan gonna knock his ass out.
Question for Vidal Riley.
Look at Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn would rather be anywhere but on that stage right now.
JJ's defense has improved, his mindset's improved. Boxing is a thinking sport, and JJ
That man
thinks
boobs
better.
got bigger too.
So JJ will do better, and JJ will knock Logan out on November 9th. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Again, Logan Paul cannot stop moving.
Got it.
Cannot stop moving.
Good luck.
That could seriously be detrimental to his performance. That nervous energy where people crash and burn, where they just burn it all up before the actual fight even begins.
What are the main changes?
Oh, you lost your tongue?
Oh, that's a nice bit of bro love between Logan Paul and Shannon Briggs there. Almost just supporting each other. It's okay, we can do this. Interesting.
There's one change. I'm gonna win.
You were
Next
able-
question.
This Logan Paul hasn't actually got much banter at all, to be fair.
Logan, you were able to land a jab early on in the last fight, but you couldn't make it count enough. What are those differences? How are you going to make that count this time?
Yo, I didn't know what I was
Well
doing.
done, True
guys.
Geordie. You've been practicing them questions. Good
I
lad.
know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna win. And I'm gonna
Get
make
True
you
Geordie
believe.
to be the
If you
commentator
gonna be
for
my
this fight.
bitch,
That would be
bro,
brilliant.
I'm gonna throw you in water. Did you bake the cake? Did you bake the
I'm
cake?
going to
yet?
throw you in
Well,
water
we'll
and
see.
did you bake the cake? Right, I am
Let's
proper
slap
lost
you
with
in
this
the
guy.
face with a fish, bro.
I mean, no. Well, I'm
fish,
gonna
bro.
punch you in the face.
I'm going to
No.
punch you in the
Bro.
face.
Why
Again,
you
Eddie
saying
Hearn
no?
is still leaning away. He's still leaning
Question
away.
for JJ. No head guards. Do you think that's going to be a
English.
Put a
major
bean in the back
factor
there.
in this fight?
100%. Literally.
Random dancing from
round
your man Logan
3,
Paul.
4, 5, and 6. I was landing bombs, and obviously the head guards were
And
just
KSI still has not
absorbing
stood
all
up.
of that impact. Now we got no head guards. Now I get to give him all my power, and hey, he's not ready for it. 100%.
Again, that's the third time he's done
you
that
want
random twerk.
Oh, you want
Hey, yo, where's Big Gibber?
Big Gib.
Big Gibber.
He's coming to the
Oh, there's a lot of even Eddie Hearn's got off his stage to get someone up here.
We've got Gibbo
Big.
coming to the
Who's
stage.
Gibbo? Who's Gibbo? That's not Gibbo. That is the Fonz of Happy Days. That's where he's been for the past 20 years. Is he still alive?
Sam with that big beak.
We got Jake Paul.
That big beak.
You're like Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. That was good.
Pinocchio. I can't see you. Got your nose. Got your nose.
Random
You got a big
noises.
ass nose.
Random animal
Question
noises.
for Jake Paul.
Factual though, he has got a big
We got
hoodah.
a question for Jake Paul.
Toucan Sam looking ass. Hey, security,
Is that Daniel
get
Cormier
on
at the back
stage,
there?
bro. Where you going?
Daniel Cormier is the
Yo,
second
come on.
security with
Gibbo
Matchroom
says
Boxing.
that you're scared to fight him. Will you fight Gibbo?
110%. Look at, he's the one that ran off stage. Who's ducking who? He ran off stage.
Bit of
man is
staring going on
5'8",
here.
got
I'm
tired
coming
in
into
5
space.
minutes in his
Does
last
True Geordie
fight.
even aware there's a fight about to
He's
kick
a
off behind
joke.
him?
He punched himself in his face 2 times last fight. Look at the footage. Do the replays. He punched himself 2 times. Kid's a joke. Bring him back out here.
Oh, yeah, True Jordy just realised there's a riot about to kick off there, good lad.
Logan asked me again, what do I do?
Up here.
I clickbait his name when I get millions of
Get
views.
back
That's
up
what I
here.
do. That is what I do. If you ask me what I do, I clickbait your name and I get millions of
You guys
views.
all root. You guys
Simple as
cheer.
that.
You guys.
True Jordy, quick wipe by the brow.
Just like you yelled for Deji, and then I beat the fuck
Probably with those lights, to be fair.
Shut up, man. Sit down.
Oh, nice bit of bro hug.
Shut up,
Hey, yo, man.
Sit down.
Jay, you look like
Sit
a
down.
fucking clown, bro.
So Logan Paul and your other Freddy Krueger man, they're obviously planning their attack now. Conor McGregor, the 6th time he's done this.
He's wearing his little cousin's jumper. That's what he's doing.
He's wearing his little cousin's jumper. Fantastic. Love that. Again, 5th time he's done that little strut. Shannon Briggs is randomly warming up for no apparent reason.
Do you think that's going to be a
2-for-1 offers on their costumes. Please, somebody buy Jody a Kaepernick with some glasses so they can look like twins.
This fight isn't in your home crowd. Have you got a message to the fans in America who are going to be in the arena that night?
And KSI still has not got up off his chair.
Hey,
Now Logan Paul seems to be doing some crouching tiger, hidden dragon type shit.
go into your hometown and fucking
I'm from
punish
Ohio,
you.
bitch.
Random use of the microphone. I'll make it my own. Eddie Hearn has now physically got up and moved behind his chair.
Everyone watching.
He's putting a barrier between him and the situation.
Rip his head off.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bieber.
well, we'll see.
My
We'll
guy.
see, Logan.
Hey, Justin's coming. I'm gonna embarrass
Justin
you in front of a
Bieber's
lot of
coming.
celebs, bro.
Fantastic.
It's gonna be naughty, bro.
Again, so this is just my opinion, what I'm observing. You know, I'd love to hear your comments below. Do you think I'm fair? Do you think I'm accurate? Are you noticing what I'm noticing?
Logan.
Yes, sir.
Question for Logan. JJ's had his say about the American.
Look at Eddie Hearn, he's inching further and further away.
Say about your fans of the UK.
This is definitely not him or Adam Smith's stage.
To all my fans.
The
to all my
YouTubers
fans
have
out
owned
here.
it.
But more importantly, to all the people who aren't my fans.
Oh,
I fucking love you. And I accept you.
Heck yeah.
so on an energy level,
I love
there is a
everyone.
huge difference between
And once I beat
KSI
this man,
and Logan Paul.
I welcome you with open
That
arms.
has got a huge potential to be very beneficial to KSI.
Hey, are those my Mavericks over there?
Please do not
Hey,
fall.
let's go.
Guys, relax.
Hey, let's go.
Don't do it.
Hey,
Don't
yo,
do it, guys.
you got-
Chill out, y'all. Chill, champ.
Hey, you got no fans. Hey, I was expecting some.
You got no fans. You got no fans. You want some? I'll give it you.
Very angry in the last press conference. You didn't seem like the Logan of last
Shannon Briggs doing some self-soothing on his right knee there. Again, when you find yourself just rubbing your arm or
Yeah,
rubbing your
I
leg,
feel
you've got
much
something,
different,
but you're
Jordan.
trying
That's a
to,
great
you know, in your
question.
head or feeling,
Here's the
you're
difference.
just trying to say that it's
I have a
okay. It's
mustache
okay.
now.
That's why we
I look
rub ourselves when we're thinking about or saying
And I
something.
look good.
Same question to JJ, however. JJ,
Bit of
you
sexual
were very
seduction looking
calm
good
in
at the
LA
camera
press
there from
conference.
Logan Paul.
You seemed really confident. Where is that coming from?
I should wear that minute.
Where is that calmness coming from?
It's because
That's
I now
disgusting.
know how he fights. I now know what to expect.
Come on,
I
guys.
now know what to do. And when I get in that ring, I'm just gonna pressure him. I'm
Right,
gonna
I think they're running out of
make him
questions here.
suffer.
Is there
Slow.
a
Uh,
fighter
dehydrated,
who's
get it into you,
inspired
good lad.
Your style in particular.
Is there a
I mean,
fighter
there's plenty.
who's
There's
inspired your style?
Lomachenko, there's
Lomachenko!
Tyson.
Tiny comments
there's
from my baby carrot friend.
Oh my lord, this is brilliant.
Same question.
This is our
to
first
Logan.
professional fight, and Lomachenko has inspired his style.
Is there a
Brilliant.
fighter
What's this guy
that is
doing?
inspired
Yeah, Conor
your
McGregor.
style in particular,
He's
Logan.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's actually.
I got my own style. You'll see. You think you know it. The only thing you know is simple arithmetic, because you're dumb.
I've got a
Okay,
question for
I've got it.
Shannon.
Sorry, I'm going to just pause that there. Now, what we're really lacking here is some strong abilities to cuss, to take the mick, to rip people apart with quick wit. The only thing you know is simple arithmetic because you're dumb. Now, bear with us here. I'm just thinking, if I was back in Newcastle, you know, in the playground with the lads, there's us versus them, and we all start having a go at each other. And, you know, we'll feel like it's getting into a fight. And then someone rocks up, you know, everybody's going backwards and forwards with slander, we're slagging them off, and then all of a sudden someone says, the only thing you know is simple arithmetic because you're dumb. I think that's what would happen. It would just totally flatline the situation. This guy is really lacking on banter. And again, this is the 7th time he's done his Conor McGregor pose. It's like he wants to get up, but he doesn't know what to do when he's up. So it's not thought out. It's just very reactive. That's nervous energy. That's going to be interesting in the fight.
A strong guy. I'm impressed with the fact that
Shannon brings shut up.
You know, Logan out. He wanted this fight. He didn't want to ask for this fight. So he's going to get what he asked for. But I think that he's a real good, tough kid. I think he's a talented kid. I think that he's got a future in boxing, but he's going to start his career off with a loss because he ain't ready yet. And that guy can't train a dog to sit. Let's go, champ.
Question for Jake Paul. The last time I seen you, you said that Logan had only just got the hang of boxing. Do you think he's there now? He's ready to beat KSI, and why?
Tell him, Jake. Tell him how hard I am.
I'm not going to make this too complicated. Last year we were learning how to box. We didn't have the experience under our belt of having one fight. This year we have knockout power, coming in hot. He's a completely different fighter, different style than last year.
He actually sounds a bit like Freddie Roach. For any boxing fans out there, just listen to this guy. He's got the same twang as Freddie Roach.
For the fight and the hype. We can talk all day about styles, but it's like, it's going to be a knockout.
Last question to both fighters. What is your prediction for the fight in just over 1 month's time? JJ?
I'll go first. First round decapitation.
First round decapitation.
JJ, prediction?
Even KSI's laughing.
When we fight and you don't get that first round decapitation, it's going to look real awkward for you. I predict round 5. Round 5. 5 rounds of you suffering. And in the 5th round, I'm going to end
No
you.
confidence in that answer.
You're calm,
He's
bro.
just broke a pencil.
Fight us off.
You're
Wow.
calm. At your age.
Let's get the smoke.
Okay, the face off. Definitely has some issues controlling his energy, Logan Paul. That has been the biggest observation I've made through this video here. KSI, it's the first time he's actually got off his seat. If I had to say something, I would say that's going to work against Logan Paul if he carries that form. And there's no reason to suggest he would not. This is the only time he's been quiet in the past 34 minutes. Which again, this is an example of un-average behaviour for him. Why is he now in front of him not saying anything? He's never shut up since the moment he got on there. And really, you're not going to intimidate anyone with this sparkly necklace on. KSI, nice, smooth, methodical. Oh, do you see that there? So there was a little chest touch by Logan Paul to KSI. Again, he didn't need to do that. That was just an affirmation. It was a, it's okay, but that was more for him than for KSI.
Hey, thank you guys. This was so much fun. November 9th, Staples Center on his own. I love you. Let's go. And for the last time.
Okay, so to sum that up then, what I did notice was a few things about the promoters, Eddie Hearn and Adam Smith, looking very, very uncomfortable. Yeah, very uncomfortable. In fact, I would say for the last 10 minutes there, the camera didn't even include Adam Smith. He probably wasn't bringing anything to the party, which is absolutely fine. Eddie Hearn turning away, his body language suggestion, I do not like what's going on at the side of me. And then you had, you know, the two fighters themselves. The biggest takeaway you can get from Logan Paul is the amount of times he was doing this. This was his default reaction when he feels threatened. Now, whatever he was feeling threatened by or where it was resonating with inside him, you don't know, but there was a reaction there. I think he'd done that little twerky dance 5 or 6 times, so it's again, maybe it's KSI, you know, when you feel someone's getting one over on you and you feel you need to do something, but you don't know what it is. That was his default. Hell of a lot of nervous energy there from Logan Paul. Natural showman, natural entertainer. KSI, again, they're two big YouTube stars. However, what I would say is that he seems a lot more slow, a lot more methodical, a lot more calm. And if I had to put £100 on the fight, I would offer that based on the same form, unless Logan Paul has got like a stash of Duracell batteries up his ass, then I think he's going to burn himself out. And I think in the later rounds, if it's not a knockout early, KSI will come on to dominate him. I think Logan Paul gets knackered. Yeah, so that's the way I'm going to go. Hopefully I've given you something interesting to talk about. If you like what I have said, and if you think it's fair or not, please comment below. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and again, I would love to hear your thoughts about the body language. You know, there wasn't really much to go on there, so hopefully the next time at the maybe it's at the weigh-in, there'll be a lot more, because again, the fight's nearer. It's like we can talk about it, but now it's here. That's when I think we're going to get some real value coming from the way of body language, what's been not said by the mouth, but what's being given off by the body. Believe in Bruce. Thanks very much for your time.